Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? I'm gonna post one last video pertaining to my Lemon Law Hellcat, and this will be the last verbal video that I make pertaining to that car. My Redeye is gonna be here in a few days, so I see no more reason to continue this Hellcat issue. However, there are some very unique things that have occurred that I have not posted about yet, which I'll show here in just a moment. YouTube's been asking me, they've been keep emailing me, do another video pertaining to this video hitting over 500,000 views. I have to say that's pretty amazing. When I did this video, it was my first video I ever did. I never expected it to do anything like this. I've never done a video before, and here you can see I'm inside. There's no wind. There's no music. So, 500,000 views. I've spoken to a lot of people through email, through phone calls that have had issues similar, the same, a little bit different, pertaining to my car and what I went through. Not necessarily with Dodge, but some have been with FCA Corporation, some with Ford. You know, everybody's going to have a bad car. You know, I don't put this on any one car manufacturer directly. Regardless of that fact, 500,000 views, that's awesome. It's pretty amazing, so I'm thankful for that. Well, not thankful per se, but happy that I could help other people get through what I went through. Putting that aside, when this video came out, about a month after that, apparently Towbin Dodge became aware of it for a lot of various reasons. There's a lot of local people live in Las Vegas that have seen the video, and it's brought a lot of attention to Towbin Dodge. I was approached by Towbin Dodge in my business. They wanted to speak with me. I won't use any names because it's not really relevant, and there's nothing negative pertaining to them approaching me that came out of it. So I was approached. They wanted to speak with me. I agreed. They offered to sell me a Redeye at a very, very, very extremely crazy low price. I had already ordered a Redeye from Chapman Dodge. They accepted surrender assistance of my car, so I wanted to buy a car through Chapman. And I'll probably buy the rest of my cars through Chapman. They're really good people, never had any issues. They seem authentically and want to make my next car an enjoyable experience over what I went through. So I explained to the gentleman who approached me through Towbin Dodge that, you know, I already ordered through Chapman. I'm not interested in changing anything now. And he said, well, you know, the owner of Towbin Dodge wants to contact you. Again, I won't use any names. People know who he is. Do you have a problem with him contacting you? I go, no, I don't have a problem with that. So that person left my business. The owner of Towbin Dodge did, in fact, call me on my cell phone and apologized for everything that I went through, and that he had instructed his employee who came to see me to work me a very good price on the car. And Towbin Dodge did. You know, it was a price that probably no other person could probably get, other than maybe a celebrity, and they probably get their cars for free. So we discussed it. We semi-agreed to it. In essence, it was to pull my video, my Lemon Law video. They wanted that video pulled along with all the other videos I was posting, anything pertaining to the Lemon Law and Towbin Dodge. I explained to them I'd be willing to do that, but only after I had possession of this car. Now, they weren't trying to hear that. They wanted the video pulled immediately. I'm not wanting to pull the video. So they came in again. They came in about 6-7 times into my business, and never seen anybody try to sell me a car so bad as this right here. So they produced some documentation, some agreements between Towbin Dodge and myself about what I was going to do, and and I was going to do a updated video about how Towbin Dodge actually helped me. However, The people selling me the car was not Towbin Dodge. It was Prestige, which is a sister dealership of the same owner. So I had some issues. I had some ethical issues, mostly because Prestige is not Towbin selling me the car. So to me, it wasn't Towbin trying to take care of me. Furthermore, as I understood it, I was not to ever go back to Towbin, even though it's the closest dealership to my business. I would never go back to Towbin for whatever, all the reasons, obvious reasons. Nobody probably wanted to see me again there. So I felt it unethical because I said in my video I would never buy another car from Towbin Dodge. And I'm going to stay true to my word on that, regardless if the car is $20,000 less than another dealership's going to sell me the car. It wasn't about the money. It's about my word. And I did say in my video, I will never buy another car from Towbin Dodge. Even Prestige, it's still the same ownership. I didn't like their agreement, the wording in the agreement. I'm pretty good when it comes to legal documentation. I'm actually really good at it. A lot of people said I should be an attorney, and I probably could be. Who knows? I just don't have time for BS. I'm not a person that will accept bullshit from anybody, especially if it's not deserved. So several issues. I was not going to pull my video until I had possession of the car. The car was not being sold to me from Towbin Dodge. It was being sold to me through Prestige. But I was supposed to do a second follow-up video on Towbin Dodge, how they took care of me. So I had problems with that. It wasn't ethical in my eyes. I said that agreement to my attorney that handled my lemon law case. Turned out to be a great guy, Christopher Levitt. I said, rework this agreement, put this in there, let me send it back to him. Came back with a different offer. They declined that offer. End of subject. So Chapman obviously has ordered my car. Shortly after that, my attorney gets legal documentation from FCA Corporation telling me to immediately delete my videos, cease and desist doing any other videos, that I'm in violation of my agreement, my lemon law buyback agreement through FCA Corporation. They threaten legal action against me. We're going to sue your client if he doesn't pull these videos, stop making further videos. He's in violation of the confidentiality clause. That's not true. The confidentiality clause stated exactly, that I will not release to anybody how much I was paid from FCA Corporation. I've never released to anybody how much FCA paid me due to that lemon law issue. People can assume, people can imagine. Nobody knows. My attorney knows. I know. My girlfriend knows. And I doubt anybody else knows. And my response to FCA Corporation through my attorney was, not going to happen. I'm not going to be forced to do something I do not want to do or I do not have to do. Whether you threaten legal action against me or not, I will counter sue you immediately. So that's where it stands as of this point with FCA Corporation and Towbin Dodge. Towbin Dodge wants the video pulled. FCA Corporation wants the video pulled. Threaten legal action against me. So pertaining to FCA Corporation, I wrote them a little 3-page letter about my experience, how I feel as a consumer, and what I suggested might be a pretty good deal. And I'll pull the videos. Some of you can imagine what that might have been. So FCA Corporation, not interested. And that's fine. That's fine. But I do know this. My video tonight sits at 540,000 views worldwide. And Chapman Dodge, sales guys there told me not too long ago, we've outsold Towbin Dodge 2 months in a row. Towbin Dodge was here. Now they're not here. I know for a fact 3 to 4 people have bought vehicles from Chapman Dodge versus Towbin Dodge due to my video. Proven documentation. I've also brought one person, exactly one person, last week to Chapman Dodge and ordered a Redeye. Many people may not realize, apparently, these dealerships are allowed 4 Redeyes. All dealerships. Allocation is 4 cars only. I guess that's how they're doing it at the beginning. I'm really not sure. It's not a limited production car, but the demand's pretty high on the car. You know, I'm in a couple of Hellcat forums, and you know, these guys are starting to get these cars now, and I'm like, waiting so hard to get this car. So it's supposed to be here the 24th, day before Christmas. Now I'm hearing the 27th. So the car was in Indiana like 4 or 5 days ago. I know California has the cars now, so I would think it might show up today when I post this video. It might. I'm ready to buy the car. They're going to contact me. We're going to do some nice videos of it coming off the truck. The guys are really bending over backwards to help me out, to do things the way I want to do it, within reason. And I can appreciate that from Chapman Dodge. It's been a great relationship with these guys. So I brought my business to them, not only with myself buying vehicles, but with other people that I've brought to them to purchase vehicles. So that's a great thing. So again, in closing, this will be my last video on the Lemon Law car. I did a video a couple weeks ago. It was still at the dealership. They towed it out of there. It's gone. I don't know where the car is. A lot of people want to buy the car. You could probably make the car track straight. You know, if someone wants to spend the time straightening whatever it is that's messed up on this car, that's on them. But the car could probably be gotten at a pretty good deal. I changed oil in it though, but probably gotten at a pretty good deal. I do have one more video on the Hellcat that I cannot post until February. It's a pretty awesome video. It's pretty epic. I'm going to post a teaser video about it, and you can kind of get the hint of it. But I'm going to have to wait until February to post a full video for legality reasons. And it's a pretty epic video. It has the potential to go viral, to be honest with you. This video here could have gone viral if it wasn't so long. It was a long video, 30-minute video. So this video coming out won't be as long, but it's going to be pretty epic. So you want to stay tuned for that. But I'm working on a teaser video for that without giving away too much information. But it's going to be pretty obvious that it's going to be pretty what it's about. So, again, thanks, guys, for watching my videos. And I appreciate the replies, the messages, positive or negative. I'll take them all. Everybody's going to disagree. Not everybody's going to agree about things. However, the ones that are disrespectful or full of hate, or they have an alternative motive, you know, those people are deleted and blocked from the channel. I won't put up with that. And I view all messages. I don't respond to all of them. I respond to a lot, but I get a lot too. But the ones I pick the priority on, the ones I will respond to. But I try to respond to pretty much a majority of them. But the ones that are there just to cause trouble, you know, one YouTube channel, Jay Flat Out, obviously he works for Towbin Dodge. He created a video about a month and a half ago calling me a racist, all kinds of crazy stuff. He pulled that video because that was going to cause legal action against him. You know, I'm not a 18-year-old kid. You know, I'm respectful. I'll treat people with respect. But what I state in these videos is honest, ethical truth. There's no defamation of a character. There's no lying. It's the truth. You know, it was a horrible situation. I'm finally through it, ready to get a new car. I'm really excited about that, this Redeye. I mean, this is an unbelievable car. People ask me why I'm going to get another Hellcat. Listen, I've had 3 Challengers. Only one's been bad. It was a lemon. Doesn't mean the next one's going to be. I mean, nobody makes 797 horsepower. I mean, that's just crazy. You know, I grew up in days with 454 motors and 69, 70 Chevelles, LS6 454, you know, 400 horsepower. We got double that. 800 horsepower. Amazing. Amazing. I like Dodge. You know, may hate the way the company is, may hate the way they deal with their customers, consumers, but when it comes to this Hellcat and this Hellcat wide body Redeye, Thing's a beast. I'm really excited to get it. And I know you guys are excited to see some videos on it. I believe in breaking in cars. I believe 3,000 miles on a motor to break it in. I plan on keeping the car, so it'll have a break-in period before you see me out there getting crazy. But believe me, I will get crazy in it. I didn't buy it to baby it. I bought it to smoke the tires and get sideways, and that's the way I'll drive that car. I've driven all my cars all my life that way. Started, my first Dodge was 97 Viper GTS. That thing was a beast. And then I put a supercharger on it, 900 horsepower. It was just too crazy. So that's my video for tonight. Thanks for watching. Talk to you guys soon.